Alrighty, this is again another day, the same pattern of conduct. This is a demon coming in close proximity. Look at the light activity. My shadow's on her. She's standing in engineer light, driving in engineer light. Co-conspirators to murder 9GFN251, stalking in the path, just like I'm capturing at nightfall psychopaths. This is the Nephilim stalking with light. They're all stalking with light under a fake sun. This is where the fake sun sets on this side of the same street. And ARCO is indeed going to the library and stalking license 9TIH520. This is Leonida Builders. They're engaged in what is stalking, occupying the vacant parking lot. They're stalking the path while psychopathic pace in one plane after another, and engaging what is making U-turns, stalking in alignment to my path here. This is the pattern of conduct, driving in the engineer light. These are the demons. When they drive, engineer light flies across the walls. Those are stalkers. Those are demons. This is the Nephilim that's engaged in stalking using planes. That's why the Ontario International Airport is hereby exposed as a domestic terrorist, not a legitimate airport. And they are being shut down for conspiracy to commit murder while they are engaged in the unabated program of psychological torture by maintaining what is criminal stalking using commercial planes, and every airline is engaging in that. And the airport board, Alan D. Wappner, Jim Bowman, Kurt Hagman, Ronald Loveridge, Julie Agu, and the Ontario executive team. Demons that have esteemed themselves higher than what they actually are being removed from position. They will be subject to a prosecution for terrorism in the United States and facilitating it amongst corrupt businesses like Leonida Builders and the entire city of Ontario. That is, the state is fully exposed to federal laws such as deportation of what are exposed terrorists in the United States. This is the entity that's engaged in what is exposing mental illness. This is stalking at a street lamp. MS Heart MIA 6EBE 36 substantially similar. I can't believe that. 8MGF 651 license 8EDU011. Saris Regis Group is gang stalking. The airport is flying over that apartment building. Driving in the sunlight is not going to shoot back toward me. 7MAM913. These are demons. And she's routinely engaged in surveillance in this parking lot over here, engaged in harassment as well, while she's conspiring murder with the government, gang stalking. She speaks as the state. This documentation of harassment is already on the record. It is currently 7:14 a.m. The sun is not going to be at the same location at 12 o'clock in the same parking lot. That's 5 hours from now. I've already documented. And the entity is stalking, flying over Saris Regis Group that's going to be prosecuted. The entity has the fake sun over my head standing right here at 12:34 in the afternoon, where the entity is stalking by planes. The entity is gang stalking me at this same location, the city of Ontario, using helicopters. That's the entity that's going to be disbanded. This is P.O.C. and this is a public corruption. ARCO, Starbucks, Chevron, the Community Health Center, Leonida Builders, the people of the state are gang stalking. This is way back here on the curb. That's not sunlight. They're surrounded with engineered light, engaging in surveillance, and this is mental illness while that secret system is exposed. And they moved this fake sun to sit it over the Yovitt Family Community Library, which is right there, until the sunset. This is the entity that is engaged in what is criminal monitoring. Criminal monitoring is what is underway in the bathroom. Sex offenders that I'm documenting going inside of the bathroom are stalking on behalf of this state. And that's why they're going to be prosecuted as what are those that are engaging in sexual violence, which is relevant to the obsession of the Nephilim, who engage in that level of surveillance until they take your life. It is murder as an entity. And this is psychopathic pacing. This is, again, the entity that's engaging in the pattern of conduct, and there's no takeoffs from Lemon Avenue. You wouldn't even hear the plane if they were taking off like they're supposed to from the airport at 2500 Airport. They're doing it under a fake sun and comes with the people of the state. This is Title 18 Federal Stalking, license 9AHZ993. This is P.O.C. They're still hovering over the state over this parking lot. It's not a takeoff. They're stalking. This is all engineered light, license 9HLE025. Remember, at 10 o'clock in the morning, the handyman is gang stalking, cheesing from ear to ear, engaging in terrorism with the city of Ontario that has the fake sun still here 3 hours from now, over the top of my head in this parking lot at the same ARCO, where they're gang stalking using planes. It is 7:16 a.m. This is P.O.C.